would leave. But the albergue I stayed at last night had a little breakfast at 6:30, and I met some really interesting people, so I decided to stay and have breakfast and talk with them a little bit more. Yeah, I had a couple of people from Taiwan there, several French, and actually a woman traveling with her two teenage sons who was originally from the United States, born in the United States, I think Missouri, lived all around, but she's living with her two sons now in Spain. And this is what they're doing on their summer, but they're not doing the entire Camino, just a section of it. So yeah, some really, and even I ran into my friends Jeff and Tina last night at the church service where I went to hear the monks chat. So yeah, and if you can't tell by my voice, I am feeling a lot better today. My stomach seems to have settled down, and I'm going to definitely be watching the water I'm drinking, and hopefully the last of my churning stomach is behind me. So yeah, and that's good because we've got fairly significant climb ahead of me today, I think. And then yeah, I'd like to get in some good miles today if I can. So we'll see. Things are looking up. Things are definitely looking up. It's it's a shame that I had to go through that the part of the trail that a lot of people find particularly boring and will skip it. In fact, that's exactly when I was having my stomach issues, and so that made a miserable part of the trail even more miserable. But things are definitely looking up. I'm looking forward to a good day today. Challenging day uphill. We'll see.
Hey everybody, we're on the Camino with Bill. We're going up the mountain to Foncé-Badon.
All right.
Want to say hi, Max?
Hi. I'm looking at the camera, I can't tell.
So Max, where do you live?
In Spain.
Spain.
Specifically in the south of Spain.
Ah. So you're on your summer vacation now?
Yeah.
Yeah, having a good time?
Yeah, gonna hike the Camino.
Yeah, excellent. So when do you go back to your classes?
Later in September, I think.
Mid-September.
Yeah.
Oh, that's late for you guys.
September
My school
15th.
starts in August.
That's normal in Spain.
Yeah.
Before it's too hot, none of the schools have air conditioning,
Oh.
so
Yeah,
they wait. Yeah. So it makes for I think we have about 90 days of summer vacation. 88 to 90. It's a long break.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, gives us a
I
lot
should
of
have been-
time to go do stuff.
I should have been.
Oh, you're a spooky cow, huh? Are you feeling a little...
This one doesn't know about my stick. Yeah, that stick. Got to watch out for that.
The stick, yeah. The stick to the camera, the cow was scared of it.
All right, entering my first town for today. Did a pretty good ascent. Wasn't the grade wasn't that bad, so it didn't hurt me that bad. But more importantly, I am feeling so much better, and it's a lot easier for me to put in the effort now, and it's a lot more fun. And the scenery is a lot better, so everything is looking a whole lot better now. So I don't know that I'm going to necessarily stop here. If there's a cafe up here that I see something appealing, maybe stop and get a banana or something like that, I might do that.
There's kitties. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, yeah, I found a little cafe and had a banana and a little something to drink. Another thing regarding my stomach, I found the last couple of days, rather than having my coffee, I've been drinking tea, and that tea tends to settle a little better on my stomach than the coffee. So I've just had tea so far today. But like I said, I feel like this is the best I've felt in a long time. So who knows? Maybe before the end of the day, I'll have another cup of coffee, or at least for tomorrow morning. So, but yeah, leaving this little town now, heading to the next. I still have some uphill climbing to do, but it's going really well. And I've been meeting, well, as you know, I met, actually, I don't know if Darcy introduced herself, but traveling with her two sons. She lives here in Spain with her two sons. And I think I explained that. But anyway, I spent a good while just walking and talking with them, and that was fun. It's nice having people to talk to. The last few days, especially when I was feeling bad, going through those boring areas and all by myself, it was kind of a bummer. So things are looking a lot better, and the scenery is just so much better now. And I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I think those are a bunch of frogs. Must be a body of water up here. Holy moly. Yeah, little pond here. And it's full of frogs. I don't know if I can see it. We can definitely hear you guys. I think I see one of you right there. Okay, it has been a while since I've had a view like this. This is what makes it worth climbing all of those hills. Okay, I'm now approaching another one of the iconic spots along the Camino, the cross, where people will come and they will leave a little memento of something that's significant to them. And it can be a variety of things. A lot of times it's just a stone or something. Sometimes people will leave photographs of people and maybe little notes and things like that up here. And so as I was anticipating my hike of the Camino and still in school, I was wondering, well, what should I leave? And I really couldn't think of anything. And I think it was actually the last day of school. I was standing outside where the buses drop off the students, and I just happened to find this little plastic thing, round ornament of some sort that really means nothing. And I picked it up. I said, you know, this is it. It's something that will represent sort of my life that I'm leaving behind, and sort of an anticipation of what might lie ahead for me. So that's what I'm going to leave here. You can look around and see various things that people have left. There's a photograph of an old Chevy, it looks like, 50-something Chevy. Some shells and painted rocks, things like that. So, photograph of people. So.
All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Jeff Cook, and this is my wife, Tina. And we're walking the Camino de Santiago, and we're probably on about day 24? 25.
Yeah.
And we left St. John back on 6th of June, and just been having a blast since.
And met Bill that day.
Yep. We met
Orson.
Bill. Yep, at Orson, just right up the hill there at Orson, and been crossing paths here and there the whole way across. And so our little bubble is just making it across Spain. We're probably about 2/3 of the way done, and having a blast.
Yep. And we Bill's answer kind of stuck with us. Just at our community dinner, they said, "Why are you doing the Camino?" And Bill said, "Not dead yet." And that was kind of like, "Oh, I love that," you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so we've not done near as much travel as Bill, but this has definitely given us a little bit of a travel bug, and so we would love to be able to do some more traveling. So we've loved hearing about Bill's stories on the trip, and we've made a ton of experiences that we're going to take with us, and look forward to making some more. Once we finish here, we'll actually go to Denmark and spend a week with some friends up in Denmark. So. Really looking forward to that too.
Yeah, and we've been walking with Bill now for a couple of days. Again, we caught up with him, and it's been interesting because he has some commonalities. He's been in the Air Force with Jeff. We're not at the same time, but both Air Force, and I'm education, so we've had some fun talks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so a lot of folks, we seem like we see a dichotomy of folks. You see a lot of young people out here, maybe just out of college, and you see some other folks that are kind of retired, and probably not a lot of the middle folks. So Tina's, and also a lot of education folks. And so Tina's education, so she has her summer off, so she's able to do that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of semi-retired from the military. I spent 29 years in the Air Force, and so fortunate just to be able to get out here and enjoy this wonderful country, and it's having a blast.
Fun. Yeah. And it's been great getting to know all the people and Bill, and he mentioned this in his YouTube video that we were watching, and we had a moment of like, oh my gosh, he mentioned this. So that was fun.